What's up guys, this is pacomnl back with another video review. Today I have in my hands the Oppo F5. Dubbed the selfie expert, the Oppo F5 in red, which comes with 64GB of storage and 6GB of RAM, is the company's flagship model, which promises to be a compelling mid-range phone with a lot of bells and whistles. Let's take a closer look and find out what it's all about. Taking a look at the box, you'll notice a very clean, minimal design with the Oppo logo on the front of the box. The package has no product illustration, it instead has the logo on the sides as well. I personally like this restraint. Opening the box, you'll find the phone itself covered in a protective wrap. The phone comes with a screen protector already installed, which is a really nice touch, as you don't have to worry about, going out to buy a screen protector. Underneath the phone, you'll discover that the package also comes with a clear hard case. Aside from the instruction manual and product information, a charger, charging cable, and earbuds are also included in the package, as you might expect. Taking a look at the phone itself, the variant I have in my hands right now is the red Oppo F5, which comes with 6GB of RAM and 64GB of storage, which is expandable up to 256GB with a micro SD card. I'm a big fan of the metallic red color of the phone, but you can also get the phone in black or gold color. The back of the phone is a polycarbonate material with a metallic finish. Behind the phone as well is the fingerprint sensor, which is ergonomically placed. Authentication is quick and works well every time. The polycarbonate body material makes the phone really lightweight, weighing in at approximately 152 grams with 7.5mm in thickness. It's easy to hold and fits my relatively small hands well despite the tall 18:9 display. I've found the rounded edges to be quite ergonomic for one-handed usage as well. At the back, notice the rear camera protrudes just a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. On the front of the phone, the screen seems to merge seamlessly with the body, as it appears to be a pseudo edge-to-edge screen design, but there are still bezels on the top and bottom of the display. The Oppo F5 has a very vibrant 6-inch Full HD Plus display with 18:9 aspect ratio. The really tall display works well with the phone's body design and offers an immersive experience when consuming content such as games and videos. The sharp display is calibrated with saturated punchy colors in a high contrast setting, which makes it really good for use in sunlight, and the viewing angles don't disappoint either. The Oppo F5 being a mid-range phone, the processor powering the device is a MediaTek MT6763T octa-core processor. This variant is paired with 6GB of RAM, but the regular models only offer 4GB of RAM. As you might expect in this price category, the sheer raw power and specifications won't wow you, but the phone performs really well for everyday tasks. Multitasking is a breeze, and the UI never bogs down even with multiple apps running in the background. The UI, by the way, is ColorOS, which runs on top of Android 7.1 Nougat. The UI is heavily themed and polished, and you can barely recognize it from the stock Android interface. The Oppo F5 is also capable of running the latest graphic-intensive games, albeit at modest settings. The Oppo F5 is a really capable phone, as long as you keep your expectations in check. The phone has a 3200 mAh battery, which will last you a full workday on intensive use, which is great considering the phone has a 6-inch display. Now, let's talk about the core part of this device, its camera. The phone is, after all, dubbed the selfie expert, and the Oppo F5 sports a 20-megapixel front camera with an f2.0 aperture. The highlight of the F5's front camera is the AI-based facial recognition technology, which promises to enhance your photos automatically, scanning your face and accentuating facial features. The AI technology also automatically scans background lighting conditions, so your selfies have the right lighting. Photos taken using the front camera in well-lit conditions are crisp, and color reproduction is accurate, and the shots are detailed. The front camera also has a software depth of field effect, which worked great in my experience. As for the rear 16-megapixel camera with an f1.8 sensor, the photos came out pretty well, with rich details and vivid colors. As you might expect, a considerable amount of noise makes itself present in certain low-light situations. A particular issue I've noticed is that the camera takes quite a while for it to autofocus on the subject, but it still works just fine. The Oppo F5 also supports unlocking via face recognition technology, and it worked well in my experience. However, it refused to work in certain low-light situations. Now that you know all about the Oppo F5's features as well as its design, what's my verdict? The Oppo F5 is definitely a capable mid-range phone with an excellent camera that lives up to its name of being a selfie expert. The modest specifications of the phone in terms of raw power are more than made up for by its rich feature set. Any user would be satisfied with what you can do on this phone and its gorgeous 18:9 display. There you have it guys, my quick review of the Oppo F5 6GB version. Like, comment, subscribe if you found this video to be informative. As always, I'm your host, pacomnl, and I'll catch you in a future video.